This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Gators will kick this deep to start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's got some space.
But here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flash. But it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. He's going to pull it down and run. Finds room at the 30. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain on the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They're going to run it here. Not much on that play, brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Got space, looking to score. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
And sometimes you know the quarterback's going to run the ball. You put your defense in position, and he still gets yards. In fact, he makes them pay for it, gets all the way to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll run it to the right side. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills, and some are 2-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and
caught way downfield for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Makes a quick grab. Fighting him off. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, move the sticks for a 1st down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Vols are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to chuck it again. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Vols looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. And he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to run for the first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? At the 10 now. Going to take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackle is finally made, but not before it's a huge gain down to the 25.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Vols.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Tennessee, 14.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
And the extra point was up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stop him at the 37, but that's enough for a first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Volunteers will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Trying to create outside the pocket now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? You can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Looking for his big tight end. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So a little under 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how they play this here on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And looking for a big play here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's looking deep here. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
One more play before they head to the locker room. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to take another shot right here. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
21.
The Volunteers will kick this away to get the second half going. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And here's the handoff. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Got the first down, now looking for more. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Here's the handoff. The first down pickup, tackled at the 45.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Gators starting a new series here on first and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Powers through the tackle. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Now, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
That sack sets up a second down and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line.
And the Tennessee offense will take over first and 10.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Tackle is made at the 7-yard line. 2nd down coming up. Are you ready?
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
He'll hand it off. No shot to bring him down. Touchdown, Gators. And this one is getting ugly. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. I mean, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And he knocks through the PAT.
39, Tennessee, 21.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the pass caught inside the 15. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good.
The kick is good. That makes the
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
49, Tennessee, 28.
Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
Will take over 1st and 10.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years Gators has always grown offensively. What I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. With the return, it's Barnes. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete downfield. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
It's a highlight reel diving catch there. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did
And he's got it. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but what point are you going to start putting those into play?
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And now the handoff. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. Here comes a handoff. Powerful running here. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory.
Ready up.
The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage on the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. They'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 38.
And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.